Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vietnam Stock Market Opportunities. If you want to open a legal trading accounts, please contact us with the email Vietnamstockmarket.entry@gmail.com. Telegram Vietnamstockmarket.entry with the phone number is +8491-432-6556. Or you can also scan the two QR codes on the screen so that we can support you. And the other way to contact with us is please follow and subscribe the channel name, Areca Capital's channel. The owner of this YouTube channel is Areca Nguyen. She is a personal financial advisor and a Viet Capital Securities stockbroker manager. You can contact her with the email hongzhanguyen@vcsc.com.vn with the phone number is +8491-432-6556. We always welcome you to our office on the 11th floor, 109 Đạo Street, Hoàn Kiếm District, Hà Nội, Vietnam. And the purpose of this video is to update you about VHM. Vinhomes VHM, a 69% owned subsidiary of Vingroup, has established itself as the leading developer in Vietnam's residential markets by delivering a number of developments with sizable scale. VHM's market share in Vietnam was 44% in the high-end condo segment, 31% in the landed property segment, 2016 9 months 2022, and 43% in the mid and condo segment, 2019 9 months 2022 per CBRE. And as you can see on the screen, that is the report which was collated by Viet Capital Securities about VHM on the 14th December 2022, with the current price is 53,000 Vietnam dong. Target price 82,900 Vietnam dong. Previous target price 107,000 Vietnam dong. Solid pre-sales to support 2023 forward profit, attractive valuation. We reiterate our buy rating for VHM, but cut our target price by 22.5% to 82,900 Vietnam dong per share, mainly due to our 0.9 PPT higher WACC assumption, applying a 15% discount to our estimated RNAV, and our 8% lower aggregated pre-sales assumption for 2023 to 2026. We continue to believe that VHM is well positioned to ride Vietnam's residential property growth story over the long run thanks to its market-leading position, large land bank, and unique mixed-use developments. We forecast 2022 forward net profit after tax MI of 30.8 trillion Vietnam dong, $1.2 billion, less than 21% compared to 2021's high base, which is mainly attributable to retail sales and bulk sales at the Empire, the Crown, and Rampart. We decreased our 2022 forward net profit after tax MI forecast by 3% as we lower our revenue recognition projections for Ocean Park and Smart City, which is partly offset by bulk sales recognized as financial income in 9 months 2022. We forecast 2023 forward net profits after tax MI of 34.3 trillion Vietnam dong, $1.4 billion, more than 11% compared to 2022 forwards, which is primarily driven by deliveries at the Empire and the Crown. We raised our 2022 forward pre-sales forecast, excluding construction services contract with value by 12% to 101 trillion Vietnam dong, $4.1 billion, less more than 28% year-over-year as 9 months 2022 pre-sales beats our previous expectation. We forecast 2023 forward pre-sales to decline 19% compared to 2022 forward to 82 trillion Vietnam dong, $3.3 billion, with contributions from BHM's 5 current mega projects. In addition, we expect pre-sales at Water Park 133 hectares and Goa 385 hectares, which are both in Hanoi to launch in 2024 forwards. We view BHM's valuations as attractive at a 2022-2023 forward PE of 7.5 times, 6.7 times pay based on our forecast and compares to our regional peers median 2022-2023 forward PE of 9.7 times, 9.3 times, and 2022 forward PB of 1.6 times, with a strong 2022 forwards ROE of 22.7% in addition to modest net debt equity of 17.3% at end Q3 2022. Risk to our positive view, slower than expected retail sales launches at new mega projects. Solid pre-sales at the Empire and the Crown to secure 2022-2023 forward profit outlook. BHM's 9 months 2022 total contracted sales value at 110.2 trillion Vietnam dong, $4.4 billion, more than 169% year-over-year, including construction services contract value as a part of the contract terms and some bulk sales transactions, and supported by Robert's retail pre-sales at the Empire. Around 5,300 low-rise units launched for retail buyers at end April 2022. 93% were sold as of Q3 2022, and bulk sales transactions at the Empire and the Crown. We believe the launch of the Crown on October the 10th, 1,000 low-rise units were launched with 80% receiving deposits after 3 days. Will support Q4 2022 pre-sales. We forecast the Empire and the Crown to contribute 60% of aggregate 2022-2023 forward underlying property sales revenue of 159 trillion Vietnam dong, $6.4 billion. Robust balance sheets with consistent cash generation. BHM's cash and cash equivalents were 14.7 trillion Vietnam dong at end Q3 2022. $593 million, less than 50.5% Q-over-Q, but more than 3.2 times compared to end 2021, highlighting cash flows generation from recently launched projects that partly offset the cash payments for the Empire's construction cost and development cost for upcoming projects. BHM's total debt as of Q3 2022 increased by 26% Q-over-Q and 102% compares to end 2021 to 40.2 trillion Vietnam dong, $1.6 billion. As a result, the company's net debt equity increased to 17.3% compares to less than 1.4% at end Q2 2022 and 7.8% at end 2021. Now we move to the 9 months 2022 recap. Deliveries at the Empire bulk sales support strong Q3 profits. Figure 1, 9 months 2022 results. Residential sales. BHM's underlying property sale, including BCC and bulk sales transactions recognized as financial income, amounted to 41 trillion Vietnamstock in 9 months 2022, $1.7 billion, less than 29% year-on-year. BHM delivered over 1,300 units at the Empire in Q3 2022, which contributed 60% of 9 months 2022 reported property sales revenue, or 32% of 9 months 2022 underlying property sales revenue. BCC income mainly attributed to deliveries at Star City, Thanh Hóa, the Harmony, Hanoi, and Imperial, Haiphong. Other financial income. Bulk sales transactions at the Empire and the Crown for a pre-tax gain of 8.9 trillion Vietnamdong, $364 million were recognized in Q3 2022. Gross margin. Lower year-over-year gross margin mainly due to higher value of bulk sales transactions recognized as revenue in 9 months 2021 compared to 9 months 2022. Residential sales, mainly driven by bulk sales and retail sales at the Empire, Ocean Park, Smart City, and Grand Park. Forecast sales at the Empire are expected to contribute 52% to our 2022 forward underlying property revenue forecast. We decreased 2022 forward underlying property revenue by 14% as we lowered the revenue recognition of Smart City and Ocean Park. Leasing and other services, mainly revenue from construction services. EBIT, we decreased our revenue and EBIT forecast due to Q3 2022 bulk sales being recorded as financial income instead of revenue, and EBIT as in our previous forecast. And this is the 2022 outlook, strong deliveries at the Empire to support Q4 earnings. And continue to this figure 2, 2022 forwards forecast, and that is the BCC income, mainly contributed by deliveries at Star City, Thanh Hóa low rise, and the Harmony, Hanoi low rise. We revise up in accordance with 9 months 2022 results. Other financial income, we revise up in accordance with Q3 2022 results as bulk sales transactions at the Empire and the Crown were recorded in Q3 2022. Net profits after tax MI. We continue to expect upbeat deliveries of pre-sold low-rise units at the Empire project unbilled working as of Q3 2022 of 78.7 trillion Vietnamdong, $3.2 billion to support Q4 2022 profits. And now we go onto the 2023 outlook delivery of the Empire and the Crown to support 2023 profits. Residential sales, mainly driven by bulk sales and retail sales of the Empire, the Crown, Ocean Park, Smart City, and Grand Park. Leasing and other services, mainly revenue from construction services. BCC income, mainly contributed by deliveries at Star City, Tanghua Low Rise. Other financial income, we assume all bulk sales transactions in 2023 to be recorded into the revenue and EBIT. Net profit after tax amount mainly supported by bulk sales and retail sales at the Empire, the Crown, Ocean Park, Smart City, and Grand Park. We expect 2023 forward net profits after tax amount to increase 11% compared to 2022 forwards, mainly due to delivery of pre-sold low-rise units at the Empire and the Crown. And now I will share with you the next parts with the figure 4. VHM pre-sales value. And the figure 5, property segments revenue structure. Figure 6, mega Vietnam's projects launched in 2018 to 2019. Ocean Park, 420 hectares in Hanoi. Condo units under pipeline, condo units under development for pre-sold. Low-rise units, 3,700 villas, shop houses. Nearly 95% sold out and delivery almost completed. Smart City, 260 hectares in Hanoi. Grand Park, 271 hectares in Toulouse City, Ho Chi Minh City. Figure 7, mega Vinhomes projects launching in 2022-2024 forwards. Vinhomes Ocean Park to the Empire. Previously known as Dream City, Rod's area of 460 hectares located in Ban Giang, Hưng Yên Province, southeast of Hanoi and 25 minutes by car from central Hanoi. Product type 12,600 low-rise units and 24 blocks of high-rise apartments. Retail pre-sales of 5,300 units officially launched at end April 2022. 93% were pre-sold as of end Q3 2022. Current construction progress. Delivery started in Q3 2022 with more than 1,300 low-rise units delivered. Vinhomes Ocean Park 3, The Crown, previously known as Diane, Rod's area of 294 hectares, located in Ban Giang, Hưng Yên Province. Product type 8,500 low-rise units and 10 blocks of high-rise apartments. Retail pre-sales of 1,000 low-rise units initially launched on the 10th of October 2022 with 80% deposited after 3 days. Current construction progress. expected delivery in 2023. Wonder Park, Hanoi, gross area of 133 hectares, located in Danford District, Northwest Hanoi. Sales launch expected in 2024 forward project to the company's plan and market conditions. Current construction progress. Infrastructure and facilities are under construction. Gola, gross area of 385 hectares, located in Gola Dong District, Northeast Hanoi. Product type, apartments, villas, shop houses, shopping malls, schools, distribution complex, sales launch, expected in 2024 forward, subject to the company's plans and market conditions. Current construction progress. Construction has not yet started. Figure 8 pre-sales summary of launch Megavin Homes projects with the Ocean Park, Smart City, Grand Park, and the Empire. Figure 9 VCSC projections for construction and handover pipeline of major property projects. And now let's take a look on the screen with the valuation. We continue to derive our target price based on the RNAV methods, which we believe is the best suited to capture the company's long-term growth potential. We have factored in most of the identified land bank for projects under construction and under development sphere. The DCF method of discounting estimated FCF to end 2022, we derive a one-year target price for VHM of 82,900 Vietnamstock per share. We lower our target price by 22.5% compared to our previous target price of 107,000 Vietnamstock per share, mainly due to one, our 8% lower aggregated pre-sales assumptions for 2023 to 2024. Two, a higher WICC as we increase our market risk premium assumption for 7% to 8% and cost of debts from 11% to 12%. And three, applying a 15% discount to our RNAV. We apply a discount of our estimated RNAV to reflect the challenges for the residential market posed by recent interest rate hikes and potential constraints on funding for developers and their customers due to limited credit growth through banks. The negative impact of these changes is partly offset by the positive impacts from rolling out target price horizon forward to end 2023. Figure 10 valuation summary. Figure 11 VCSC assumptions for WICC. Peer comparison. Regional peer comparison. Recommendation history with the actual pricing target price. Financial statements. And that brings me to the end of my presentation about VHM. Hope this mentioned video mentioned informations will be useful for you. And if you want to open a legal trading account, please contact us with the information on the screen so that we can support you. Like, subscribe our channel, and share this video to everyone to know more about our channel. So thank you for your listening and see you next time.